Hello children, today let us learn third chapter of history, Prehistoric Society. In this lesson, we will study about origin of human beings and development, the difference between the historic period and prehistoric period, Paleolithic period, Mesolithic period and Neolithic period. History may be divided into three major periods. The period in which no record of writings is found is often considered as prehistoric period. For example, Stone Age. The period that has a record of writings but it is not understood by the succeeding ages is known as proto-historic period, which means people got the records but they were not able to understand. For example, Harappan civilization. Next one is historic period, the period that has a distinct record of writings and can be read and understood by succeeding ages is known as historic period. Now, let us study about origin of human beings and development. The earth was born 4600 million years ago. The first living being appeared on the planet were single-celled bacteria called prokaryotes. Then, 4000 to 2000 million years ago, lichens or algae were seen. Next, fishes, plants, insects, reptiles, birds, mammals, grass, amphibians appeared on the earth. Amphibians means cold-blooded animal which can live on land or in water. 1.8 million years ago, evolution of human being took place. Human beings whose physical features were similar to modern man were first appeared in Africa. It is believed that from there they migrated to various parts of globe and settled there. At present, this theory is subjected to lot of criticism. There are three different stages in prehistoric period. First one is Paleolithic period. This period is the beginning stage of human history. Paleolithic man lived in caves and rock shelters. He was a nomad who wandered from place to place in search of food. They survived by hunting wild animals and birds, fishing and gathering wild plants, berries, nuts, roots and tubers. They used large leaves and bark of trees as clothes. In the last stage of Paleolithic, they made variety of simple stone tools like scrapers, knives, clavers, barreens, and microliths from quartzite and flint. Quartzite means hard rock. Flint means shiny or grey or black stone that is like glass. Mesolithic Age. This is the period between Paleolithic and Neolithic Age. During this period, human beings started using small tools that were more efficient than the bigger one. Hence, this period is also called as Microlithic Age. Mesolithic people learned to hunt in groups. They also learned to domesticate plants and animals. Dog was the first animal to be domesticated. Later, they started domesticating sheep, goat and cattle. They started growing crops like barley and wheat. Man's main occupation remained hunting and gathering food, but tools improved gradually. Tiny chips of stone blades. They were then stuck onto handles and bones or wood to make saws, axes, harpoons and fish hooks. Neolithic Age or New Stone Age, beginning of agriculture and living in a community was the most important development of this period, but hunting continued to be the main livelihood. In the Neolithic Age, man turned from a food gatherer into a food producer. He cultivated fields, grew crops and lived a settled life. The first evidence of agriculture in Indian subcontinent is found in Mehergarh of present Pakistan. Neolithic man used harder stones to make tools and polished the blades to make them sharper according to his needs. Metal Age. The use of metal began by the end of Neolithic period. The first metal that the human beings used was copper. Then the people of Metal Age learned producing bronze by mixing tin and copper. Copper and Bronze Stone Age. This age began about 5000 years ago. Agriculture and cattle rearing were the main occupations. The evidences of Copper and Bronze Stone Age have been found in Haluru, Banahalli, Brahmagiri and other places of Karnataka. Iron Stone Age. Iron is a hard metal. In South India, it was in use as early as some 3500 years ago. This is called as the period of Grand Stone Culture. In the tombs of Grand Stone Culture, stone circle was constructed around the chamber where dead bodies kept. Red and black colored pots were commonly placed in such chambers. In Karnataka, common people call it as hut or house of Pandavas or stone of Mauryas. Iron weapons and implements were helpful in agriculture and handicraft. Handicraft is a type of craft where people make things only their hands are by using only simple tools. The evidences of Iron Stone Age have been found in Banahalli, Hirebenakallu, Brahmagiri, Koppa, Heggadehalli, T. Narsipura, Hemmige, Haluru, Jadigenahalli, Savanadurga, Utridurga, Pandavaradinne, etc. That's all for today, children. Thank you.